So the next question is 36, case based question 36. The Olympic symbol comprising 5 interlocking rings represents the union of 5 continents of the world and the meeting of athletes from the all over the world at the Olympic Games. In order to spread awareness about Olympic Games, students of class 10 took part in various activities organized by the school. One such group of students made 5 circular rings in the school lawn with the help of rope. Each circular ring required 44 meters of rope. So to make one ring, so it is required 44 meters of rope. Also find the shaded region as shown in the figure. Sorry. Also in the shaded region as shown in the figure, students made the rangoli showcasing various sports and games. So these are the shaded regions. So these are the they made rangolis showcasing various sports and games. It is given that triangle OAB is an equal triangle. So this one triangle OAB, so it is an equal triangle. So it is an equal triangle, and all unshaded regions are congruent. So all these white unshaded regions, these one unshaded regions are congruent, means same. So what we have to find? First question. What is the first question? Find the radius of each circular ring. We have to find the radius of each circular ring. What is the measure of angle AOB? Angle at O here. Find the area of shaded region R1. So this one, only this part. And find the length of rope around the unshaded regions. So see, here we have two arcs. How many arcs we have? Here two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 arcs. So what is the length of rope required to put a rope around these unshaded parts? That's what we have to find. So one by one, let's answer these questions one by one. What is the first question? Find the radius of each circular ring. So here perimeter circumference of each circular ring is given. So each ring is formed with 44 meters of rope. So therefore circumference of each circular ring is given. So what is the circumference? 44 meters. What is the circumference formula? 2 pi r is equals to 44. Now 2 into pi value 22/7, r value, that's what we have to find, equals to 44. Send 2 into 20/7 right side except r. If you send all things right side except r, it becomes 44 into 7 by 2 into 22. Now r is equals to 2 ones are 2, so 22 ones are 22, 2s are. So 2 cancel. Now 7 meters. So radius of each ring is 7 meters. What is the second question? What is the measure of angle AOB? See, let's draw one circle OAB. So it is a equilateral triangle, right? All sides are 7 meters. So when it is equilateral triangle, angle at each vertex is 60 degrees. 60, 60, 60. So therefore, angle AOB means angle at O is 60 degrees. Next, third question, third A question. What is the third A question? Find the area of the shaded region. So we have to find the area of the shaded region. So where is the shaded region? Shaded region R1. Let's redraw it. Shaded region R1. Third question. So this is the circle OAB. So the shaded region is like this. So this one is unshaded region. This part is unshaded region. So we have to find the shaded region. So except this part, we have to find the shaded region. So let's shade this part. This unshaded region is nothing but two segments area, right? So this one is one segment and this one is one segment. So to find the shaded region, except these two areas, all is shaded. So to find the shaded region R1 from the circle area, we have to subtract these two segments areas. So what is the area of one segment? First of all, let's find it. So how you get area of one segment? Let us think this is the area of one segment. So you know that area of one segment is equals to sector area minus circle area. So area of one segment is equals to area of sector. What is the sector? Sector name OAPB means area of equilateral triangle OAB. So from the sector area, if you subtract this triangle area, you will get this one segment area. So right. So now we are finding only one segment. So let us find area of sector. So area of sector formula is x degrees by angle at the center by 360 degrees into pi r square minus area of equilateral triangle. Triangle OAB is equilateral triangle. Its area is given as 3 by 4 a square. Here a is the side. So now apply the values. Here angle at the center is 60 degrees. As it is an equilateral triangle, angle at the center is 60 degrees. So let's apply the values. 60 degrees by 360 degrees into pi value 20 by 7 r square how much 7 into 7 minus, so root 3 value 1.73, let's write, by 4 a square. What is the length of each side of equal triangle? 7. So 7 7. So now cancellations are possible. 61s are 66 are 7 7 cancel. Now again in two table, 2 3s are 2 11s are. So what do we get here? So 11 into 7 by 3 here. Next here 1.73 into 7 sevens are 49 by 4. So it is equals to 1.7 77 by 3 minus 1.73 into 49. 1.73 into 49. So 9 3 is 27. 90 63 65 15 12 29 6 7 7 14. So 64.77 by 4. Now let's divide here. 77 with 3. 77. 3 2s are 6. 3 5s are 15.36 are 18. So now it is equals to 25.6 minus. Now here let's divide this 64.7 with 64.77 with 4. Let's divide 64.77 by 4. 4 ones are 4. 24 6 are 24. If you put 0.7 will come down. 4 ones are 4. 3 and 7. 4 9s are 36. 16.19. 16.19. Now here 25 point, or you can take 16.19 can be as 16.2. So right. So now 25.6, 16.2. Let's 4. It is equals to 9. So 9.4. So 9.4 centimeters square. So this is the area of one shaded region, unshaded region. So this is the area of one unshaded region, right? Area of one segment. Yes. Now how you get the shaded region R1? Shaded region R1. Shaded region R1 will get area of circle pi r square minus 2 into area of two segments, 2 into area of one segment 9.4. So 22 by 7 r square, 7 into 7 minus 2 into 9.8, so 8 point, so 2 9 is 18, so 18.8. So now here 2 can cancel. Now what do we have? 22 into 7 minus 18.8, so it is 154 minus 18.8. So how much will get? 154.0, 18.8. So 10, this is 2, now this is 13, 5, 4, so 135.2. So this is the area of the shaded region R1. So next, see what is the next question. Third B. So here third B question is, find the length of rope around the unshaded region. So it is nothing but length of arc of 8 arcs length, 8 into length of one arc. So find length of arc required. So third B question, length of arc required, sorry, length of rope required to put around unshaded regions. So we have 8 arcs, right? 8 into length of one arc. So 8 into, what is the formula to find the length of one arc? X degrees by 360 degrees into 2 pi r, circumference of the circle. Now 8 into, so angle at the center is 60 by 360 into 2 into pi value 20 by 7, radius is 7. So here cancellations are possible. 61s are 66 are 7 7 cancel. Next so 2 1s are 2 3s are, so now multiply, what are the remaining numbers? 8 into 22 in the numerator, in the denominator we have 3 only, so 22 into 8, 16, 176 by 3. Let's divide 176 with 3. 3 5s are 15, 2 remainder, 6 down, 8 4s are, sorry, 8 3 8s are 24, 2 8 6 are, so 58.6. Now we'll get length of rope is equals to, length of rope required is equals to 58.66 meters. So this much of rope is needed for 8 unshaded regions. Next, 37th question. What is the 37th question here? Cable cars at hill stations are one of the major tourist attractions on a hill station. The length of cable car ride from base point to topmost point on the hill is 5,000 meters. So the total length of the cable car from the base to the topmost point on the hill station is 5,000. Total length is 5,000 meters. Poles are installed at equal intervals on the way to provide support to the cables on which the car moves. So poles are installed at regular intervals to support the cable to support these cable cars. The distance of first pole from the base is 200 meters. So from the base to the first pole distance is 200 meters. Subsequent poles are installed at equal intervals of 150 meters. So the distance between every pole is 150 meters. Further, the distance of last pole from the top is 300 meters. From the top to the last pole is 300 meters. So based on the above information, answer the following questions using the arithmetic progressions. So arithmetic progression, the first question is given here. What is the first question here? Find the distance of 10th pole from the base. First of all, let's write the arithmetic progression formed in this situation. So first of all, what is that one? What is the arithmetic progression formed here? The distance of first pole from the base is 200 meters. Next pole is plus 150, means 350. And next pole distance from the base point is 350 plus 150. Now it is equals to how much? 500. Next pole 650 plus 150, so 650, and so on. The total distance is, the last pole is up to, what is the last pole distance? The last pole distance is 300 meters from the top. Actually base point to top is 5000 meters, right? But that last pole is, the distance between the top and last pole is 300 meters, means the from the base point to the last pole the distance is 4700. So last pole to the top where it is attached is 300 meters. So therefore out of 500 minus 300, so that means the last pole distance from the base point is 4700 meters. So this is the arithmetic progression. So here, so first term is 200, and the common difference, the distance between every pole is 150 meters. So let's answer the first question. What is the first question? Here the first question is, find the distance of 10th pole from the base. Means we have to find the 10th pole, A10. A10 in the series. A10 in this term, in this sequence. So the distance of 10th pole. Otherwise we can write like this: the distance of 10th pole from the base. The distance of 10th pole from the base. So it will be equal to A10 in the series or in the sequence in the arithmetic progression. The 10th term in the arithmetic progression. So how you write the 10th term? First term plus 9 times of common difference, right? So let's, first term is 200 plus 9 into the common difference is 350. So 200 plus 9 into 350. So 350 into 9 here, 0, 45, 27. So 3150. So now 200 plus 3150. Now it will be equals to how much? 3350 meters. So this is the distance of 10th pole from the base. Now let's see the second question. What is the second question here? Find the distance between 15th pole and 25th pole. Means we have to find A25 minus A15. 25th term minus 15th term. So distance between, let's write second question answer. Distance between 15th and 25th poles. So it will be equals to A25 minus A15. How you write 15th term? So 25th term, A plus 24 times of common difference is 25th term minus. How you write 15th term? First term plus 14 times of common difference. Now A plus 24D, if you open the bracket, becomes minus A minus 14D. So plus A minus A gets cancelled. Next we have 24D minus 14D is equals to 10D. 10 times of common difference. So 10 into common difference is 150. So total it is equals to 1500 meters. The distance between the 15th pole and 25th pole is 1500 meters. Next, let's see what is the third question, third A question. Find the time taken by the car to reach 15th pole from the top if it is moving at the rate of 15 meters per second coming from the top. So what is the 15th pole from the top? So let's rewrite the arithmetic progression from last to first. 15th pole from the top, right? Third A. See, from the top, if you write the arithmetic progression, first term is the distance of the first pole from the top is 300 meters. Next one is, what is the next one? Plus 150, right? Plus 150 means 450. Next plus 150, 600. So now we have to find the distance of 15th turn. First of all, the distance of 15th pole. Distance of 15th pole from the top. Distance of 15th pole from the top. Now it is equals to A15 from the top. So this A15 can be written as A plus 14 times of common difference. Right. First term here 300 and 14 into common difference is how much? 150. So 300 plus 150 into 14. 0, 600, 0, 5, 1, 0, 0, 11. So 2100. So this is 2100. Now 300 plus 2100. It is equals to 2400 meters. So now what is the time taken? Time is nothing but distance by speed, right? So distance by speed. So the distance is here, it is 2400 meters, and speed is here. What is the speed given here? Speed given here is 5 meters per second. 5 meters. So speed is by 5, right? Let's cancel. 5 ones are 5 fours are 20, 5 eights are 40, and 0. So it will take how many seconds? It will take 480 seconds. So this is the answer for the third A question. Next. So what is the next third B question? Find the total number of poles installed in the entire journey. So total number of poles, right? Third B question. See, what is original arithmetic progression? 200, 350, and 500, and last term in this one is 4700. So we have to find this 4700 will be how many term in the arithmetic progression. So that number will be equal to the number of poles. So number of poles installed will be equals to, so what you have to find, a plus, we have to use nth term formula, n minus 1 into d. Here that nth term is here, that nth term is 4700 is equals to first term is 200 plus n, the number of terms, the common difference is here 150. So bring 200 to the left side, becomes 4700 minus 200 equals to n minus 1 into 150. Next 4700, 4700 minus 200, 4500 is equals to, next 150 into n, 150 n minus, otherwise bring that 150 to the left side. So if you bring this 150 to the left side, so it becomes by 150 is equals to n minus 1. So otherwise we can write it as n minus 1 is equals to 4500 by 150. So 0 0 gets cancelled. Now it will be equals to n minus 1 is equals to 45 by, sorry, 450 by 15. So let's try to cancel. 15 ones are 15 threes are 45 and 0. So now it is equals to n minus 1 is equals to 30. Send minus 1 to the right side. Now n is equals to 30 plus 1. Now n is equals to 31. So number of poles installed is equals to 31. Therefore number of poles installed is equals to 31. So this is the solution for this question. Next 38th question is, a drone was used to facilitate movement of an ambulance on the straight highway to a point P on the ground where there was an accident. So this is the place where the accident had happened, and this drone is used to give the pathway for this ambulance to come to the accident place. Okay, the ambulance was traveling at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour speed. So it is traveling with a 60 kilometers per hour speed. The drone stopped at a point Q. So the drone is stopped at a point Q, 100 meters vertically above the point P. So the distance between this point and the Q point is 100 meters. The angle of depression of the ambulance was found to be 300 at a particular instant. Sorry, 30 degrees. Sorry. So the angle of depression of this ambulance from point Q is 30 degrees. So let's answer these questions one by one. The first question is, represent the above situation with the help of diagram. First of all, let's represent the situation with the help of diagram. So what is the first question answer? So the ambulance is here and point P is here, and point the way the drone stopped is here, Q. So from this point, let us draw the horizontal line. Now angle of depression of this ambulance is how much? 30 degrees. So angle of depression of this ambulance from Q point is where this is drawn, where this Q is the point where the drone is here. Now P is the point where accident happened. So now this is, if it is 30, then here the angle is also 30 degrees because they are alternative interior angles. That means here this PR line, let us think this is QR line. This QR line will be parallel to PA, and this QA is the transversal. So angle at Q 30 degrees, angle at A is also 30 degrees because they are alternative interior angles. And the drone is 100 meters above the accident point. So it is this QP distance is 100 meters. So this is the problem for the given situation. Now, so what is the second question here? Find the distance between the ambulance and the site of accident at a particular instant. Find the distance between the ambulance and the site of accident P at the particular instant. Means when the angle of depression is 30 degrees, we have to find the distance between the ambulance and accident occurred area. So that means we have to find the PA distance. So let's find the PA distance. The second question. So to find the PA distance, we have to take the triangle QPA. Let's take the triangle QPA. From triangle QPA, with respect to 30 degrees, QP is the opposite side and the PA is the adjacent side. Now apply tan 30 degrees. Let's take tan 30. Tan 30 degrees is equals to opposite side QP, adjacent side PA or AP. Both are same. Now tan 30 is 1 by root 3. QP is 100 and PA is what we have to find. So bring PA to the left side and send root 3 to the right side, becomes what? 1 into PA. So PA is equals to 100 into root 3. So 100 root 3 meters. So it is given in the problem. We have to take what is that? You have to take pi value 1.73. Sorry, this root 3 value 1.73. So PA is equals to 100 into, in place of root 3 you can write 1.73. If you multiply 1.73 with 100, it becomes 173 meters. The distance between the ambulance and the point where the accident has occurred. So 173 meters. Now let's see the second question. What is the second question here? So third A question. Find the, yes, find the time in seconds in which the angle of depression changed from 30 to 45. If the angle of depression changed from 30 to 45, so what is the time taken to change the angle of depression from 30 to 45? So first of all, we have to find the distance from 30 to 45 angle of depression change. Then only we will know the time taken. So let us redraw it. Third A. So what is the time taken to change the angle of depression from 30 to 45 degrees? Now angle of depression is 30 degrees at the starting point. Now if the angle of, so for example, the ambulance came from A to this B position. Now the angle of, let us think this angle of depression, now it is 45 degrees. If it is 45, this is also 45. So now what we have to do? We have to find the distance between A and B. First of all, we have to find the time taken. First of all, we have to find the distance between A and B. So already we know that PA distance. Now we have to find the first of all, let's find the PB distance. PA minus PB will give us BA. Okay. So to find the PB distance, let us take the triangle QPB. So from triangle QPB, with respect to 45, with respect to 45, QB is the opposite side and PB is the adjacent side. Apply tan 45. So tan 45 is equals to opposite side QP, adjacent side PB. So tan 45 is 1, opposite side 100, PB is, we don't know, that's what. So bring PB to left side, becomes 1 into PB. So now PB is equals to 100 meters. So if PB is 100 meters, yes. So if you want BA, how you get BA? PA distance minus PB distance, right? So already PA distance is 173 meters. PA distance is 100 meters. Now it is equals to 73 meters. So we have to find the time. Time is the distance by speed, right? So let's find the time. Time taken to travel this 73 meters. Time is equals to distance by speed. Distance is 73 meters and speed is 60 kilometers per hour. So if we change kilometers per hour to meters per second, let's try to change here kilometers per hour. That means here kilo per means by. Now this can be written as kilometers by hour. Kilometer means how many meters? 1000 meters. 1 hour is equals to how many seconds? 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So 100,000 meters. 60 into 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. Now it is equals to 1000 by 3600. So 1000 by 3600 meters per second. So let's, after cancellation, what do we get? Let's try to cancel here. Two zeros cancel. um, 2 5s are 2 18s are. Now it will be equals to 5 by 18 meters per second. So this one we have to, if you want to change it to meters per second, it becomes into 5 by 18 meters per second. So this is meters. So meters gets cancelled. Now this will be equals to what? 73. This 18 will go up into 18 by 60 into 5. So any cancellations, right? 6 3s are 18, 6 10s are. Now it becomes 73 into 3 by 10 into 5, 50. So what is 73 into 3? 73 into 3, 9, 21. 219 by 50. So if you divide 219 with 50, what do we get? 219 with 50. 5 4s are 200. 19. If you put point, 5 3s are 150. So 40, it becomes 5 eights. So 4.38 seconds. So it will take 4.38 seconds to reach the accident area. Now let's see the next question. What is the next question? Yes. The next question is, how long in seconds will the ambulance take to reach the point B from a point T on highway such that angle of depression for the ambulance at T is 60 degrees from the drone? So if the angle of depression from the 60 degrees to drone is 60 at point T, then from point T to the P point, how much time it will take? The same. So first of all, what is the distance? That's what we have to find. So now the angle of depression is now, for example, 60 degrees here. Q point, P point, 100 meters. Now the ambulance is here. Sorry, some point T. The ambulance is at point some T. Now the angle of depression is here, 60 degrees. So we have to find the PT distance first. So from triangle QPT, so apply tan 60 degrees. Tan 60 degrees is equals to opposite side 100, adjacent side PT. That's what we have to find. So tan 60 is root 3. So root 3 is equals to 100 by PT. So bring PT left side, root 3 right side. So PT is equals to 100 by root 3. Now 100 by root 3, 100 by root 3 value, it is given 1.73. Right. So otherwise we can do like this. Let us rationalize the denominator. This you can multiply with root 3 by 3 to rationalize the denominator. So it becomes what? 100 into root 3 by root 3 into root 3 is 3. Right. Now it is equals to 100 into root 3 value is 1.73 by 3. Now it is equals to 100 into 1.73. It is 173 by 3 meters. Now let's find the speed. So time taken by the ambulance to cover this distance. Time is equals to distance by speed. Distance is 173 by 3, and speed is 60 into, if you convert speed into meters per second, it is 5 by 18 meters per second. So now it becomes what? 173 by 3 whole by 60 into 5 by 18. So this fraction will be reversed, reciprocal. Now in the next step, this will become like this: 173 by 3, it becomes 18 by 60 into 5. So 6 3s are 6 10s are. Next, this 3 gets cancelled. Now we have 173 by 10 into 5, 50. So let's divide 173 with 50. 53s are 150. So 23 put point, 54s are 200, 30 it becomes 300, 56 are 300. So it takes 3.46 seconds to reach T point to P point.